Hey foodies, it's Shana. Today we're making Kothu Parotta. How many of you are familiar with Parotta or Parathas? It's very popular here in Singapore and Malaysia. Parotas are an Indian flatbread. They're really delicious paired with some curry sauce. But did you know that you can actually convert these flatbreads into a stir fry with egg and a little bit of a curry seasoning? It's absolutely delicious. It's called Kothu Parotta and it's a popular street food in southern India as well as Sri Lanka. So let's see how to make Kothu Prata. So for this, first of all, we need some parathas or parottas. I have 3 parathas here torn into pieces. We're just going to tear them up by hand into small pieces like this. So if you're using parathas from the day before, you can just heat them up in the microwave. You want them to be warm and soft. So I've torn up my parathas, that's 3 parathas there, and I've set that aside. The other ingredients we will be needing are 1 large or 2 medium-sized red onions. The onions have been chopped finely like this. We also have 1.5 tablespoons of ginger and garlic crushed together in equal proportions. We have 1 long mild green chili. It's just been sliced like this. And 1 large tomato that's been chopped and we squeezed it lightly to remove the extra juices. We have 1/2 cup of fresh cilantro or coriander leaves, loosely packed. And for the spice powders, we have chili powder, turmeric powder, good garam masala and meat masala powders as well. I have links to these recipes in the description box, or you can use any good store-bought garam masala and meat masala powders. We also have 1/4 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 2 eggs, and that's our ingredients to make the Kothu Prata. Let's get started. To a non-stick pan or skillet, add 3 tablespoons of oil. Here I'm using coconut oil for authenticity. As the oil heats up, we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of the cumin seeds, and you're just going to add them and wait for them to splutter lightly. I can smell the cumin. I'm going to add the finely chopped onion. Sauté until lightly softened. Then we're going to add the crushed ginger and garlic as well as the chopped green chili. Sauté till there's no longer that raw smell of the ginger and garlic. So everything is sautéed nicely. Now we can add the spice powders. 1/2 teaspoon of hot chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of meat masala powder, 2 teaspoons of good garam masala powder, and once again you're going to stir this till it's really nice and aromatic. You can really smell the spices, but be careful that the spices don't get scorched to the sides of your pan. Now that it's all nice and fragrant, we're going to add our chopped tomato. Make sure that you've squeezed the chopped tomatoes to remove the excess liquid in there. Too much liquid in this masala will make our Kothu Prata soggy. To make sure the spices don't get scorched, you can always add a sprinkling of water, but make sure you don't add too much water because again, we don't want a soggy masala. At this point, we can add salt to taste, 1/2 teaspoon to 3/4 teaspoon. Stir this on a medium heat till the tomatoes are cooked and you're able to mash them up. And once you're sure the tomatoes are cooked down and there's not much liquid in this masala, we can add the eggs. Add 2 eggs right into the masala, just allowing it to set very briefly, and then we're going to scramble the eggs quickly. Now just before the eggs are completely set, you can add your torn parathas. If you'd like a drier Kothu Parotta, you can wait till the eggs are scrambled further and then add the Kothu Prata, but I rather like the paratha to be coated in that egg mixture. Use metal spatulas or wooden spatulas like this to chop up the pieces further as you fry them with the masala. I'm using wooden spatulas because it's a non-stick pan. Traditionally, metal spatulas are used on a cast iron skillet, and the sound of making the Kothu Parotta is very distinctive to this dish. Once the parathas are evenly covered with this delicious egg masala, add the chopped fresh cilantro or coriander and stir through once again. Serve this Kothu Prata hot with a side of curry sauce if you liked it. The popular street food Kothu Parotta. If you have tried my recipes, please do send me a picture at recipesarsimple@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're new to my channel, let me take this opportunity to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more recipes coming. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.